Right, welcome back. Last time, well, we actually managed to reform trade law and urban governance to bring myself closer to the, well, what is needed for commercialization. Currently it can spread, because I've got trade law, well, commerce rights 7. I need to get it to 8 for it to start implementing. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as the metropolitans gain enough influence, which honestly, a bit of a non-issue since I was able to do that beforehand. I just need to be careful. Also, I annexed Itza. They weren't really necessary anymore. Also, there was a reactionary revolt, although I managed to put it down because, well, originally it was supposed to be 35k, but it dropped down to 4k after gaining a bunch of stability and making so that most of the provinces were no longer, well, had good unrest, more or less. They have come back again, although I'm sure they'll disappear again once stability improves. Again. Again. Of course, there's only so much I can do. But stability is improving again. I wish I didn't have to stress that. Again. Right, I'll stop with the jokes. I also now have 5 merchants. Although I do know of 5 trade regions, I only know of 2 trade nodes. So there's Panama and Mexico, there's also Rio Grande, but over here there's Guyana and the Andes. So, yeah. Still, the flag is quite nice. If the center bit looks a little MS Painty. So, is the corruption level starting to stabilize? Not quite. Let's see here. I wonder if the sources of corruption add up to the base amount or to the final amount, because there's still wages and autonomy. Scale by state region. Let's just see. Oh. Recruitment Drive Act, why not? Someone has Diplotech 11? Jeez. Oh, great, they're the ones with the best tech, aren't they? Over here, I was Adam Tech 11. Yep. Honestly, I think about it, I shouldn't be that surprised. I did spread legalism to an area that normally doesn't have it, so I do need to be careful because apparently the okay. Full grain dole. There we go. That should keep stability from dropping to the negative numbers. Oh no, an angry mob. What's unrest over here? Because if it's low enough, I can just go to Penisa and solve the angry mob problem immediately. Okay. Full grain provision is good enough. Let's just set it here. Yeah, of course, I'll continue drilling the army. Why wouldn't I? So my force limit is probably around 12 or 13. Of course, that number is likely to change. nobles. Wait, is the instability gone? Excellent. I can promote the Metropolitan faction. Okay, that's good. No, nothing here. Right, so let's check. Bureaucratic. I wonder if I can bundle all these reforms at once. Nah, that will probably be too costly to do it all at once, so... Let's just focus on getting commerce law up. So I need to promote the... That's the wrong button. I need to promote the metropolitan factions so they have enough influence. Lose 3 stability, 15 legitimacy. No, I can't do any further reforms, so... Okay. That's the only reform I could do. But I'm not willing to do that. Or this. I don't really need this. The clergy are weak enough as it is. I don't need them any weaker. Right, so... I believe I now meet the requirements for commercialization. Commerce right at least 8, urban government's right at most 3. Legalism present. Burgher power at least 40, that one's going to be tricky. Peasant subsistence below 60%, which it should be. The best place to check that is the trade node. National versus domestic. Okay, province subsistence economy, which appears to stick to 20%. Okay, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. Provinces to move. Okay, so we should begin to see commercialization spread soonish. I've got at least the requirements down. Later on, I can further reform commerce, right? No, commerce law. To move from level 8 to potentially level 9. Although, I don't like it that much because level 8 has a... Well, it transfers some burgher commerce income to tax income. Based upon state reach. The next level removes that. Although it does dramatically improve commerce production, so... That is quite good, but... I don't know, personally I don't feel the need for that. Hooray, the factions are swapping around. Alright, now we can actually take a look and see. Still nothing. Alright, is there anything else that I might be missing? Legals and present trade value of at least 5. Peasant subsistence is, well, 20. So it's trade value minus 5 divided by 5. So trade value at least 5. This province has 15, so this one has 6.2. Yeah, this one's my trade center. I mean, the trade node moved to there. The reason being is that it has a natural location, so... And is more developed than Penitza. There's just not many trade locations in the Mayan world. There's only 2. They're right next to each other, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Nope. There's nothing I can really do except tax relief. But the burghers are really happy at the moment, so let's just leave that be. Oppose populist. I am not doing that one again. Not for a while, anyway. Yeah, you could probably just do the donate to the church. Am I still getting the extra? Yeah, from the spiritual endowment. Good. Ooh, the air's good. Okay. He's only 5 though, so let's avoid drilling the ruler for the time being. Continue with current leadership. Okay. Hoping this wouldn't happen, but I guess I have to deal with it now. Yeah. I think I should actually stop here. Maybe it takes a year? Okay, okay, it's actually spreading. Slowly, and it's going to take approximately 50 years at the current pace inside there, and it's not even coming in my capital, because I guess... Well... There it's 1.2, the value that's being considered. Here it's 10.3, so about 10 times as much. Still, I would expect it to be positive here? Perhaps burghers just don't have enough power. Oh, yeah. Power differences? Yeah. The burghers are a good bit more powerful here, and then their modifier is factored in after removing the 40%. Well, after removing 40%, so this thing has about 13%. This one has 4%. Sure, it's then scaled so that at 100% it's also a 1 times multiplier, but yeah, it's pretty bad, so I can see why the commercialization is actually below 0.01, at least in Totoxia. Especially since the whole spread modifier comes afterwards. After all that's calculated. Yeah, I could definitely use expansion of burgher autonomy. Theoretically. Problem is I can't afford a reduction to stability at the moment. Plus the burghers happen to have a lot of money. Well, I could do anti-competitive practices to get more. And I could transfer their income to me directly. That will cost stability. Nah, just leave it for now. I mean, there's plenty of stuff I could do, but for now... Right now, things are too unstable. I have reformed too recently to for it really to be a good idea to do anything. Especially since I've already been doing everything I can to improve stability in short order. Oh well. The nobility aren't unhappy, so that's good. Oops, I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, I can do the noble consort thing. Yeah. So, ruler died, so now I got the heir. And not great. I think he's 333, actually. 332, which is terrible executive authority and increases the power of void, which means state corruption is... Well, its resting point would be higher, but I've raised state corruption so many times in recent gameplay because of all my reforms that I don't think it really matters that much where the resting point is. It's still going to decrease and then increase again, probably. Anyway. Yeah. That's mostly what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wait and hope to get commercialization relatively quickly. Even if it's only in Choctaw. Hopefully that spreads on its own too. It should. To some degree. Thankfully, since I doubt anyone else is going to try to do the exact same thing I'm doing, yeah. I don't think anyone's going to actually go for trade ideas, unlike me. The AI just isn't coded to do that. At least they're specifically coded not to do that, at least not for the early idea groups, to make it so that they have a disadvantage. Unless they start with Commerce Law 7. Well, Commerce rank 7, which I figure most of Europe does. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Hopefully I can stabilize again and perhaps do some actual tax reform. My income certainly has been wonky lately. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.